Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel. This is Ma'am SYBEL Explains. This video is all about division of decimals by a whole number. We have an example here. Mr. Pareño bought 19 and 75/100 meters of lumber for his 5 garden plots. If he wants to fence his plots with lumbers that he purchased, then how many meters of lumber will he use for each of his garden plots? Our given are the following: 19 and 75/100 meters of lumber and 5 garden plots. Our division sentence is 19 and 75/100 divided by 5 is equal to blank. To divide a decimal by a whole number, line up the decimal points and use the division process as you do in the whole numbers. Now let's start dividing. 19 and 75/100 divided by 5. How many 5s are there in 1? Cannot be. Let's move on to 19. How many 5s are there in 19? There are 3. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Then we subtract. 19 minus 15, we get 4. Bring down 7. And please don't forget to write your decimal point at the top. This should be aligned with the decimal point we have in our given. Let's go back to our division. How many 5s are there in 47? There's 9. 9 times 5 is equal to 45. Then subtract. 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down 5. How many 5s are there in 25? There's 5. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. Then subtract. 25 minus 25 is equal to 0. Our answer is 3 and 95/100. But we have to check our answer by multiplying 3 and 95/100 to 5. It has to have a product of 19 and 75/100 because it is our dividend. Now let's start multiplying 3 and 95/100 to 5. 5 times 5 is equal to 25. Write 5 here. Carry 2 to the top of 9. Next, 9 times 5 is equal to 45. Plus 2 is equal to 47. Write 7 here. And carry 4 at the top of 3. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Plus 4 is equal to 19. How many decimal places do we have in our factors? That's 1 and 2. It means we'll have also 2 decimal places in our answer, and that's 1 and 2. That gives us 19 and 75/100, which is equivalent to our dividend. It means our answer is correct. 19 and 75/100 divided by 5 is equal to 3 and 95/100 meters. It means Mr. Pareño will use 3 and 95/100 meters of lumber for each of his garden. Now, let's have examples here. Let's have first 33 and 75/100 divided by 9. We may now write our decimal point aligned with our given in order for us not to forget about it. Let's start dividing. How many 9s are there in 3? There's none, so let's proceed to 33. How many 9s are there in 33? We have 3. 3 times 9 is equal to 27. Then subtract. 3 minus 7 cannot be, so we borrow from another 3 here. This 3 will become 2. Then our 3 will become 13. 13 minus 7 is equal to 6. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then bring down 7. How many 9s are there in 67? There are 7. 7 times 9 is equal to 63. Then we subtract. 7 minus 3 is equal to 4. 6 minus 6 is 0, so bring down 5. How many 9s are there in 45? That's 5. 5 times 9 is equal to 45. 45 minus 45 is equal to 0. Our answer is 3 and 75/100, but we have to check. We need to multiply 3 and 75/100 and 9. It has to have an answer of 33 and 75/100. Let's multiply 3 and 75/100 times 9. 9 times 5 is equal to 45. Write 5 here. Carry 4 at the top of 7. 9 times 7 is 63. Plus 4 is equal to 67. Write 7 here. Carry 6 at the top of 3. 9 times 3 is equal to 27. Plus 6 is equal to 33. We have two decimal places are given, that's 1 and 2. It has to be reflected also in our answer. The product is 33 and 75 hundredths, which is equivalent to our given a while ago. And that makes our answer correct, which is 3 and 75 hundredths. And that's it. We have another example here. It's 470 and 70 hundredths divided by 6. We may now write our decimal point aligned with our given in order for us not to forget about it. Ready to divide? How many 6 are there in 4 cannot be? Let's proceed to 47. How many 6 are there in 47? We have 7. 7 times 6 is equal to 42. Then we are going to subtract. 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down 0. How many 6 are there in 50? We have 8. 8 times 6 is equal to 48. Then we will subtract. 0 minus 8 cannot be, so we will borrow from 5. 5 will become 4. And then this 0 will become 10. 10 minus 8 is equal to 2. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down 7. How many 6 are there in 27? We have 4. 4 times 6 is equal to 24. And we will subtract. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. Then bring down 0. 30 divided by 6 is equal to 5. 5 times 6 is equal to 30. 30 minus 30 is equal to 0. We have to check our answer. We need to multiply 78 and 45 hundredths to 6. If the product is equal to 470 and 70 hundredths, it means 78 and 45 hundredths as our answer is correct. So let's start. 78 and 45 hundredths times 6. 6 times 5 is equal to 30. Write 0 here. Carry 3 at the top of 4. 6 times 4 is equal to 24, plus 3 is 27. Write 7 and carry 2 at the top of 8. 6 times 8 is equal to 48, plus 2 is 50. 7 times 6 is equal to 42, plus 5 is 47. How many decimal places do we have in our given? That's 2. It has to be reflected also in our answer. That's 470 and 70 hundredths, which is equivalent to our dividend a while ago. That makes our answer 78 and 45 hundredths correct. And that's it. We're done. Don't forget to hit the like button if you think this is helpful. Till next time!